Right, so I'm playing Train Simulator 2019 64-bit edition, and we're taking a service from Liverpool Street station to, I think it's Braintree. Yeah, Braintree. So, got to let the passengers on. Appear to have a bit of an issue changing camera in a minute. Seems to be locked. I don't know if it's because we're underground or not, which seems strange. Oh well, do what we got. Time to depart. Our next calling point will be Shenfield. Well, here we go. We have 0 throttle. Let's take the brakes off again. Put the brakes on. And then neutralise it. Hopefully now we'll start powering up. Ah, wait, I've got to put the tele thing up, have I? There you go. Don't remember what it's called. Oh, pantograph. There you go, that's what happened. Lost some time there, not having a clue what I was doing. But yeah. I hope still no lights. The dubbing camera changes. We've got a green signal. Don't have to stop. We'll go a bit quicker in a minute. Come on, come on. Nearly there, nearly there. Got 20 miles nearly to travel yet, so it'd be nice to be able to put my foot down a bit. Here we go, got 30 now. Just hoping there's not many hold-ups. Got to take a while to get through 20 miles. Managing my speed at the moment, make sure we adhere into the rules. Go a lot faster soon. We nearly come up to the 60-mile-an-hour marker, and then it even goes up to 70. So until that point, now we've got to cruise at 40. we can look outside now. Obviously it's something to do with that station. Cameras, problems. Proper tilt on this. Gone over, come on, bring it down. Just when it's over the speed limit, just slightly. We need to keep an eye on these signals. I'm not expecting changes in the signals, but you just never know. So have to keep an eye out. Always the one on the left. Full throttle, so nearly 90 mile an hour limit coming up very shortly, less than a mile. So we're zipping through this station. Oh wait a minute, we've got lights. It's hard to see it. I mean, I've got emergency braking in progress, sadly. Oh. Why has it done that? So look, it's all due to brake pressure. I put it on emergency and it just went nuts. I've got to keep my eye on these signals. Just gonna creep through a sec, just in case it's red. No, we got green. Alright, full speed ahead. You can see the 90 sign, 90 mile an hour now. What, it's 75? Coming at 75 miles an hour. No idea what that alarm is. Oh, what is that about? There was never a sign for me to do the not. Must have a different sound on this train to the trains I'm used to, because I wasn't aware I had to do anything. But it wanted me to acknowledge the warning. I ain't gonna get good scores for this. So it does that weird noise, then I have to acknowledge it. No, this train is shaking. So we've got a green light. Oh, come on, I'm going too fast. Train there and another one at the station. So one's departing, one's coming in. Got 10 miles now, 10 miles left. It's been a bit of a mundane journey so far. It's the trouble with these high speed runs. You know, I prefer to stop frequent. station's that? I'm not sure. Can't really tell. So acknowledge it this time. The beeping on this one is a lot different to the other trains. So it was yellow, it's just changed to green. So there's a potential that the next one will be yellow, and we're gonna have may have a stoppage coming up. Just means I'm catching up too close to the train in front. Okay, I'm going to have to acknowledge this one. It's a yellow. We'll slow down a bit. Now it's green, but we'll try and keep a distance. You can see all the yellows that are in a distance. So if I go 10 mile an hour slower, I shouldn't be impeded by it. There you go, it's green again. Hopefully we get to the green one. That one will turn green. There you go. So I'm at a good speed then. It's worth going slightly slower rather than come in hot and then you're going to be stopping. I'd rather be moving smoothly than having to stop. Put a bit of throttle because we're going uphill now. It'd be a good system if every time I get to a light it changes green the other end. I think we quite made this one. Yep. So on, got a good rhythm. If it changes green before I get to it, then I can start thinking about going a bit faster. But yeah, I mean we're on it, so there's no reason to go any faster at this point. Damn it, I ain't changed green this time. Till I get a clear run of greens, I'm not going to put full throttle on. I'm going to try and go a bit faster because we are going uphill. Curious as to what speed to come in at. I want to go faster really, but we have got the stop coming in just over 2 miles. Getting a good run here. Good run. Proper flying. Look at this. Okay, so we've got to take into consideration that the next stop, the station, is actually on a downhill gradient, so we're naturally going to pick up speed going down there. I need to account for that. Okay, so we've got a yellow light by the look of it. And that's saying that the one after is a red, which is at the station anyway, so we'll be stopping at the station, so it doesn't really matter. Such a long train, got a lot of carriages to get in here. Don't want to stop yet, I've got to crawl now. Just crawl up till all the carriages fit in. About where them people are, I think. Right, there we go. So 30 seconds late. Now that's not too bad when you consider the fact that I've had 2 or 3 emergency stops in the process. And the good thing is obviously we've got green light in front of us, so the line will be hopefully clear up a bit. We've got a train coming in here. Train in the sidling over there. See, that's how long my train is. It's absolutely mental. I think it's 10. Is it 10 car lengths? I'm not sure. Can I get it up? Well, we're the red one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bleeding hell. Well, it's probably 10 carriages, I think. 2 locomotives. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's go, go, go. I know what's happened here. I didn't acknowledge the warning, even though there's no reason to warn me. So let's put it in emergency mode. So you've got to release the... Put it all the way, the brakes all the way to emergency, and then put it up again to release the pressure. So next stop's 3.5 miles, Ingerstone. So it takes a turn, we're going straight across, we're not taking turns. Let's come out of this, keep an eye on the signals. It was green coming out, so it can't be a red yet, you have to get a yellow before a red. Look at that massive long stretch in a straight line. I want to keep as top speed as I can, just see if I can make the time up a little bit, because apparently I'm about 40 seconds behind. And those little fraction of speeds can make a difference, but there's obviously a chance you could go too fast. Damn, just done it. Went too fast. Right, so we've got just over a mile, so we've got about a mile to the station. We'll have to slow it down soon. So where this bridgey bit is, I think just before that, so I think it's right here. If it is here, I can't tell. I might have to slow down a bit more. So we're coming in quite quick. There is a chance I'm going to miss this. Oh, we're going to have to come in a lot harder than this. Come on, come on. Nah, it's got bloody good brakes. It's just such a long train. I have to go right to the end. Look, right on the end. Right, the next one is Chelmsford. Brake pressure gone. Here we go. Full throttle, full throttle. Bit of a journey. We've got just nearly 6 miles, so we've got to, so hopefully we'll just get there. Because it's got a W marker, it's a whistle, so you've got to do your horn. Now we got green. A bit worried we had a yellow there, but it's on the other side, so it's irrelevant. Three miles. Might get to see why their lane, the one next to us, is red. Bit odd, so they went red and now it's green. Oh, I'm speeding again. It's so easy at this speed to go too quick. Confused that that light's red there. It was red. How the hell is that red after a green? I didn't think you could do that. So we're heading in for Chelmsford. If I come in well, I don't know. Don't know if I brake too much or not enough. Just come off the brakes. That's it. And there we go. Braintree we're heading for. So, still got quite a few stops here. We've got Witham. So, we're here. Still got a trek up to Witham. Oh look. So there's a train that's doing the same journey we're doing, but the opposite. So this one's doing this. That's a Braintree to London Liverpool Street, which is where we come from. So they're just the opposite to us. So then we go. So okay. So when we get to Witham, we don't continue on the line. We turn left. We turn left to what? Not oh shit. Wait a minute. Oh. If I didn't do that, we'd have been waiting even longer. I had to acknowledge the warning. So we're ready to go very shortly. Right, we've got to look at the signals. We've got 8 miles, no, nearly 9 miles to be honest. Nearly 9. Right, 85 mile an hour, and then we get 100 mile an hour limits. That's good, as long as the lights don't hinder us. Get there in no time. Just sort of cruising along here, not really doing much. There's not much to do. Every now and again you've got to turn the throttle up, turn it down. But again, it depends on the elevation of the ground as well, because sometimes you're going uphill, sometimes you're going downhill, sometimes it's even flat surface. But the moment you take your eye off it, it can backfire. And at the same time, you still got to look at your signals. Well, it's got less than 3 miles now, so it shouldn't be long at all. In fact, the ETA is 3 minutes. So I've got to be a bit careful with the throttle now, it's indicating that we've got a downhill. Oh, and we've got a yellow light. I am aware, I am aware. see all the red lights beyond the yellow. Yeah, they're likely to change every time you get to one, but I'm going to take it easy. We've got the stop coming up anyway. There you go, they've changed yellow. We'll come in at 50. Half the line speed. But in fairness, we was nearly a minute ahead of schedule anyway, so it shouldn't hurt. I've got to get ready because there is a 25-mile-an-hour limit coming up, but usually about that time is where I usually like to come in at that speed anyway, so shouldn't really affect me. Oh, just got in time. Nearly there. So that is while we're waiting. So we're at Witham, and there's a train alongside us. What one is that? Colchester to, so that's going from Colchester town to London Liverpool Street, and we're about to turn left now, I believe. Bloody hell, it's a long stretch. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Right, anyway, so it's a 10-mile-an-hour speed limit to begin with. I think it's on this bend. We're going to have to whistle as well, going around the bend. Ooh, nearly went too fast. So it's 50 marker here, but it's the last carriage that counts. So really, once we get to about the bridge, we better go 50 miles per hour. slightly uphill, I think. Power on, power on. So anyways, we've got Cressing, Braintree and Braintree. Oh god, I'm going too slow again, fast again. But it's like, it's annoying because it's not got a separate braking system. It's all on the throttle. So if you're in notch 5 throttle, you've got to go 5 notches down before you even get to the brakes, and that's why it's slow to catch up. Well, it's 2 miles, so that shouldn't be too long at this speed. What, I got mile and a half? Mile, about that. Right, let's get ready for the approach. Shame we can't go any faster at the moment. Right, so it's on this straight, I believe. Not sure if it's that, maybe around there. Don't want to brake too early, but at the same time I don't want to leave it too late because I've got a funny feeling the platform here isn't going to be very long, and I might struggle to get this train fitting on it, so I definitely don't want to overshoot it. Useful thing, the next station's only just up the road as well, so it won't take long at all. It's a natural stopping anyway because we're going uphill. Oh, it's quite a long platform, I didn't expect that. Middle of nowhere. There you go, so the 12 car marker. That's it. Overshot that one. Just. Let's have a look at the other end. Oh, there was plenty of room. I didn't think there would be. I can hear another train. Not sure. Doesn't look like there's another train, does it? Oh, the next stops are really close to each other. Let's get the brakes released as best we can before we head off, so we can head off quick. Why is the brakes not coming off quick? Got a bit of a problem with this. I must have missed a warning signal. There we go. Ain't always as smooth as you'd want it to be. Go, see a bit better there. It's all lit up now. Shit, wait a minute. Don't want to come in too fast. Probably going in a bit slower than I'd like. It's just because I'm going to come in with the manual controls, so it's obviously a bit slower to move your head around than it is to do it with the keyboard. I don't want to get caught out. So that's you. That's the warning sort of acceptance reset button there. Look. Door release, I'm still trying to figure out. I think it's here. Yeah, it is, but I mean they're not even working, so I'm not sure how I'm going to open the doors without the dash. Okay, let's start slowing it down a bit. I don't think we need to slow it down that much. Wait a minute. Let's do it by here. That's about halfway in. Put it on minimal. Whistle before proceeding, so whistle. Right, so the door buttons are not working on this train. So your doors relief left, right, it ain't having it. So I'm going to have to do it by this, which is a bit annoying. Oh wait a minute, it might be in here as well. Wait a minute. Close all doors. So the buttons are also here, but they're not interactive. So that's the pantograph that's here. Is that. Alright, so we're ready to go off again. We've got a whistle signal there, which is obviously the horn. Got a little bit to go. Let's get ready with the horn. To adjust the speed very soon. Put it in neutral. Right, from here on in, I'm going to use the keyboard just it's a bit quicker. Bit more efficiency really, because I'm 2 minutes behind now having done it manually. So that's the beginning of the platform there. Coming a bit too quick, so I need to really slow it down. Well, this one doesn't fit on all the way, even if I wanted it to. Just doesn't, the platform's not long enough. So like, we're right on the tip, and if we go the other end, didn't even make it. And then on we go to the final platform at Braintree. So we're in Braintree Freeport, there. Go around a bend and boom. Release the brakes and off we go. Just round the corner. 35-mile-an-hour limit. Let's try and get to that as soon as we can to make the time up. I'm 2 minutes behind schedule. Drop it down. So it's a 15-mile-an-hour limit coming into the station, so you can't even, there's no room for even trying to come in quick. Put the minimal brakes on, see if we can get there without having to do anything too harsh. I think I'm going to have to go a bit more now. You see the marker there, the 15-mile-an-hour marker. We have to be doing that as soon as I hit it. is it? It's quite a long one this time. Right, so obviously don't want to hit that stopper. There we go. Didn't really want to risk smacking it, so we just missed the tip. But I don't see there's room for to go any closer. Well done, you have successfully completed all the tasks required of you today. I'm not going to get anything star wise, I don't think. I've got bronze, I think. Braintree branch. Try and find out where I was. It was the Ipswich line, I think. It's one of these. That one. No. Braintree branch. That's the one I got. Didn't get a tick. Don't know why I haven't got a tick. Not enough points. No. Anyway, onwards and upwards. There'll be more videos to come at a later date.